Hey, happy Friday. It's January the 14th in the year 2022. It's me, Tom Altieri, New Jersey mortgage guy. Good news, we're halfway through the month of January and spring is on its way. So we had a big surge in mortgage rates last week and they've been up and down a little bit this week. This is all on the heels of inflation. Inflation is the highest it's been in 40 years since 1982. Mortgage rates are the highest they've been since March of 2020. So what does this mean? It means that, if you're going to buy a house, you're going to pay a little bit more. If you're going to refinance and you missed the lower rate, there's still opportunity for you, but you're going to pay a little bit higher rate. But I think mortgage rates, even if you buy a house today, are still at a pretty well discounted, I think, anyways, because we're looking at, even though we had this surge, rates are up about 0.5%. So, mortgage rates are probably somewhere around 3.44% today, which is not bad. It's not a bad rate at all. It's still a discounted rate, I believe, anyway. Again, this is all on the heels of inflation. The Fed is trying to get inflation under control, and they're going to get real aggressive about it. Probably somewhere in March, we're going to see a rate hike, and then maybe several other rate hikes during the year. Will that affect mortgage rates? Possibly, possibly not. What will affect mortgage rates more so than that is when the Fed stops buying mortgage-backed securities and buying treasuries. That'll drive rates up a little bit more, possibly. So we'll see what happens there. As I said, though, there's plenty of opportunity out there. If you're going to buy a house right now, you're going to pay a little bit more, but, so what? You're going to get a house. You're going to be there long term. You'll be okay. Still time to refinance. If you have, your credit score is halfway decent and you have some equity in the house, you're going to get, that decent rate. And the best thing is, you may not want to look at just maybe saving a couple of bucks at the end of the month. You may be looking at saving some years. So we have, programs anywhere from 8 years to 30 years, which, makes sense if you have the house a couple of years and you want to drop down to a 27 or 25. That makes sense right now also. What's real important right now, if you have any friends or family that did not refinance because they couldn't qualify, there's a new program out right now that we have. Maybe we'll be able to help them qualify with this program, whereas they couldn't before. They may be able to now and get them into a lower rate. There's a lot of people out there still with rates in the mid-4s that should be able to refinance under this program. So again, any friends or family, tell them about it. Tell them we have a special program for them. Anyway, I'm always accessible if you need to be pre-approved. You want to talk about real estate or mortgages, I'm always here. Call me on the weekends. I usually answer the phone. Evenings, answer the phone. Again, I'm always accessible. 732-239-1642. Have a great weekend, and I appreciate you watching.